Thank you, Mr. President. Ladies and gentlemen of the Senate, House Bill 1520 is legislation which gives an exemption to nonprofit swim clubs to from having to get a banquet license so their members can bring beer to their pool. Just to give you a little bit of background, I can't speak to the rest of the state, but I can tell you at least in Northern Virginia before HOAs invaded the world, they used to build neighborhoods without pools, and so a lot of people in their neighborhoods used to sort of pool their money together, set up a little nonprofit, buy 20 acres, and put a couple pools on it, and then you can join the pool for like a few $100 a year. And I've been a member of one since 1975. There's probably 24 of these in my district. But Delegate Sullivan also had one up in Great Falls. I guess they had a lot of lawyers in their membership who started reading the ABC law and realized that if you want to bring your own beer to cook out at your pool, you have to have a banquet license because it's owned by a nonprofit. And so this would simply say they don't have to go get a banquet license every single time and go through background checks and all that every time they want to bring beer and cook hamburgers at their pool. So that's all the bill does. I would hope the bill pass.
Thank the Senator. For what purpose does the senior senator from Chesapeake, Senator Cosgrove, rise?
I'd like to know if the gentleman from Eastern Fairfax would rise for a question.
Will the senator rise for a question?
I'll yield.
Senator yields. You have the floor.
Thank you, Mr. President. I asked the gentleman if someone has a, quote, private swim club that's also surrounded by a golf course or riding establishment, would this ability to have alcoholic beverages apply to the entire property, or just the pool, or just the coping around the pool, or the entrance to the pool, or what?
I would say to the gentleman that the bill language says any private swim club. I don't believe swim club is specifically defined in the statute, but if I were, first of all, the ABC I don't think is enforcing anything against any of these folks, but it says private swim club, which I don't think would include a golf course. That'd be kind of, I think, a broader mission of an organization, and I'm not sure I've ever heard of a nonprofit golf club. But in any event, I don't think those situations would apply to this. It says swim club in the code section.
Mr. Chairman,
further question?
Gentleman, you have a further question.
Further question?
Yeah, I'll yield.
Senator yields.
Is the gentleman suggesting that alcoholic beverage control start to raid these places and look, for violations? I'm just curious.
Senator has the floor.
No, I wouldn't, and I'm glad they haven't through the years, or else I would have been charged with lots of misdemeanors.
Thank you, gentleman.
Thank the senator. For what purpose does the senator from Northern Chesapeake, Senator Spruill, rise?
Thank you, Mr. President. Question to the patron.
Will the senator yield for a question?
I'll yield.
Senator yield.
First, is this a Northern Virginia bill?
It has statewide application, and I would say to the gentleman, I'm not sure whether there's other entities like this around the rest of the state. I suspect there are, but I haven't done a survey. I can identify several of them in Northern Virginia.
Second question.
Further question?
Can we do this in Southampton, Chesapeake? Can John and I open up a pool and have a drink, run a beer, run a pool in Chesapeake?
Senator has the floor.
With this bill.
If this bill passes and the governor signs it, you could build a pool, and as long as it's a nonprofit, and drink all the beer you want.
Thank you so much.
Senator, do any other senators wish to be heard on House Bill 1520? Seeing none, the question is, shall House Bill 1520 pass? All in favor of the motion will record their vote aye. Those opposed, no. Are the senators ready to vote? Have all the senators voted? Do any senators desire to change their vote? Clerk will close the roll.
Ayes 30, noes 9.
Ayes 30, noes 9. House Bill 1520 passes.